what do you think 2026 is inviting us into? I mean, not what you think, but what guidance are you receiving about 2026?
It is a beautiful question. You see, 2026, I want to say something before I start. And that's my main invitation for everybody. And that is to check with your heart. Whatever I say, whatever anybody else says, always check with your heart, check with your inner knowing. Because I feel there is so much noise out there, also about 2026 and all of that, and the Chinese New Year and this and that. And honestly, we're not all at the same point with this. So
Mm.
everybody has their own space and place. Everybody's in their own evolution, and you're exactly at the perfect spot, whatever you need to be. So just wanted to say that. And whatever I say, also check whatever, even if it's dolphins or whales or whoever is being channeled, or if it's a mentor, another mentor, just check with your heart. What do you feel about right now? What do you feel about where it's calling you in the next few months? And now I'll share. So at the equinox, the last equinox, I've connected deeply with the whales. And it was a really interesting experience because first it felt as if they were leaving us. And then I realized, no, they're just calling us into our leadership. And they were literally showing me, like, when we come back into our leadership, they are there all the time. They're supporting us, but it's about us taking the lead. And then as the months went by and I felt into 2026, what came up a lot was that, hey, it's time for all of you to truly step into your light, to truly anchor it in, like bring it to physical reality. And what that means is your dreams, that which is really in your heart. We are really invited to sing our sacred song, whatever that is, for each and every one of us, to show up for what we feel that what our heart is calling us into, our soul is calling us into. Our soul speaks through our heart. And that's the new beginnings. And at the same time, obviously, with that renewal, before renewal, there's transformation. There's parts we're letting go, and we've been shedding a lot. It was like the year of the snake and the shedding last year. And I don't feel like it's like, oh, that's until New Year of the Chinese New Year, and then it's over, and now it's new beginnings, because that misleads people into, oh, wow, why am I not there yet? Why is it not happening for me if it isn't, right? And so I feel that we're really invited to ask ourselves the questions, what do I truly, truly want for myself, for my family, for how I want to live? You see, maybe for you that is moving to another place. Maybe for you that is just starting a new hobby, something, or learning something new that you wanted. It doesn't matter what it is, but just that each and every one of us is invited into thinking about it, maybe journaling. What is it that my soul wants to bring through? What wants to emerge from me? What do I really want? And then also focusing on that which is really essential and having the courage to let go of the rest. And allowing the unaligned parts to release. And that can mean that you're just sitting with it and allowing, if you want something new, you're becoming somebody new, right? If you want a totally new life, you're probably becoming a new person in a way. You're becoming more of who you are because you're living what's true to you. And in that, there will be patterns, there will be beliefs, there will be maybe wounds, there will be thoughts that you realize they're not aligned with what I really want. So if I want to build a resort and I feel like I'm unworthy to lead these beautiful retreats, then that's the part that needs to release. That's the part that needs to transform and come back into love, into wholeness. And so it's actually these things. So one is the renewal in asking ourselves, what do we truly want? Where do we want to go? And then also releasing the parts that are not aligned anymore. That's still happening from what I'm getting and what I'm feeling also in my own life. I've been releasing quite a lot over the past months, like all of us. And I'm still emerging from that. It's still happening, part of that. And so that's the main thing. And the whales, with their invitation to step into our soul aligned leadership and to step into that unique song that each of and every one of us is here to sing for ourselves and also for the world. That's actually what they've shown me for that new year mainly. And then that alignment that you mentioned, and I can go into that or now or later if you have a question. I'll give it back to you.